As many of you may know, COVID-19 has taken over the globe. It has affected people's schedule and lifestyle. I interviewed two students, one being a high school girl and one being a college boy, to see how COVID-19 and being quarantined has affected their physical and mental health. Today with me, I have my brother and a college student, Jack Blanchard. Thanks for being here today, Jack.
Thanks for having me, Lily.
So today we're going to be talking about how the quarantine has impacted students mentally and physically. So what have you been doing during this quarantine?
So basically, I try to maintain a schedule because I feel like there's a lot of people can kind of get off balance in a time like this and get lazy. So I think that it's good to, dedicate an hour a day to at least exercise, go on a bike ride, go on a walk at least, get out of the house, do something. And then I obviously have to, manage scheduling, homework as well. So I have about 2 hours a day of homework. And then I usually play video games with my friends. It's like a way to communicate with them. Or honestly just hanging out with the family, hanging out with you or Matt. Just trying to stay busy.
Yeah. What do you miss most about normal life and what you would do on a daily basis?
I definitely miss just being able to see my friends. Like it's been really difficult, as much as I love you and Matt, like you guys get boring. So, I want to see my friends. Being able to just leave the house at any time of the day would be nice. That's something I miss. Going to restaurants, working even though, working be tough sometimes. I miss, being on a regular schedule. That's what I miss most, honestly.
Yeah, kind of the human interaction as well.
Exactly.
How do you think this has affected you mentally?
Mentally, it's difficult to stay mentally strong in a time like this. I think a lot of people can relate to that where, you can get lazy, you can get behind, and that can kind of build up stress, and you kind of feel stuck. But it's important to kind of get your mind off that, and that's why it's important to, stay on a schedule and, exercise every day, make sure you're communicating with people still, as much as you can in a time like this to stay as mentally strong as possible. So it's definitely been difficult for me, but I've been doing as much as I can to make it as easy as possible, I guess.
And what kind of tips or what kind of things have you been doing to stay physically strong throughout this and physically healthy during the quarantine?
So honestly, we've started to get good weather, so bike rides. I've gone on 4 or 5 mile bike rides. Even incorporating dumb things, like if you're playing a video game and you lose, do 15 push-ups, or if you're, watching a show, there's a commercial, do 20 push-ups and 20 sit-ups, or something even as simple as that, where even if you're doing something not productive, you can make something productive out of it. And stay in, and if you want to do it with fitness, you can do it with fitness.
And lastly, what is the biggest challenge you've seemed to have faced during a time like this?
For me, it's someone that that's very likes to go. I'm not really I like being an introvert at times, but I'm an extrovert, and I enjoy human interaction and hanging out with my friends. I'm the type of person that can hang with my friend every day of the week.
Yeah.
So not being able to see friends or my girlfriend for a month has been it's tough. So that's what I'm looking forward to most, and so please, coronavirus, go away.
Well, thank you for being here today, Jack, and I'll see you. We will now be moving on to our next interview with Ava Williamson, a sophomore here at Neuqua Valley. Today with me I have my friend Ava, and I'm going to be asking her some questions about her mental health during this quarantine. So Ava, what kind of things have you been doing during quarantine to help your mind stay busy?
I've been hanging out with my family a lot, and I've gone on a few bike rides with my brothers, and I've been playing lacrosse with my older brother, Nathan.
That's good. What kind of thing, do you think this has affected you negatively or positively, staying home during the day?
It's affected me both ways, positively because I've been able to spend more time with my family that I normally didn't get to because we're all so busy. But during school, I felt a lot less motivated, and it's I've had to work a lot harder to get my schoolwork done.
Do you miss miss going to school and seeing your friends on a daily basis?
Yeah, I miss the social aspect of school a lot.
Thank you so much for watching this week's edition of Valley Voice, and remember to stay home and stay healthy.